Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing video at Battlegrounds Game Center. I'm Patrick and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Lorcana Illumineer's quest for the new set, Ursula's Return. Now this is a really cool addition to Lorcana because, as you can see on the top here, it is a cooperative game where 1 to 2 players can play against the enemy AI of Ursula. So you'll have 2 decks in here, some tokens, but Ursula is going to have their own card, their own AI deck that's specific to them. So this is a really interesting way to actually play the game by yourself or with another friend, and almost like a board game or some kind of, like, have you ever played like something like Marble Champions? So in that regard. So we're going to go ahead and get this open and see what it all comes with. Okay, so got the box here, it's open. Pull this out, some other things, very cool. Let's see, we've got the decks. All right, so it comes with a bunch of tokens on here that you can punch out. So for like health, the lore counters for each of the players, Ursula herself. I'm not gonna punch those out, but it's just like the typical cardboard cutouts you get in these games. We've got a sheet here, which is really cool artwork of Ursula. I like it. And then it has the play area. So once we get into showing you the cards here, you'll have the play area. It'll lay out Ursula's cards, her discard. Everything will be laid out here. This is her lore tracker on the bottom, and she'll have cards that come out on this row. And that's what you need to get rid of before she reaches 40 lore. So in the normal game, it's 20. But with this, it's going to be 40. All right, so let's see here. We've got the rules, which is in a little pamphlet here. If you played Lorcana, it plays, I mean, just like normal Lorcana. There are additional rules, obviously, with how Ursula works. She has her own deck. She'll draw cards. Those cards that she draws might get turned into ink, and then those ink will pay for more cards and so on. And then you have different difficulty levels for your encounters, but you can kind of see like what a board setup here looks like. There's these different battlegrounds. That's how you kind of change up the difficulty. And yeah, we'll kind of look at it more here in detail in a second, but the rules are just 2 pages, a little pamphlet, not too bad. Doesn't change up too much, but gives you that opportunity to play the game by yourself or with a friend. So let's see here. Ooh, very cool Ursula card with the foiling. It's got like a sparkly foil on it. Ruler of Lorcana. And then you got the battlegrounds here, which are double-sided, and it'll tell you whether the difficulty is normal, easy, extreme, hard. So you got 4 difficulty levels. And then you also get some lore abilities for the players that they'll be able to take advantage of. So the easier it is, the better stuff you're going to get for that, whereas all the way to extreme, you only have 1 ability there. So very cool. And then we will look at Ursula's deck here. So from my understanding, this deck is strictly for this game. You can't use these cards in a normal Lorcana. They even have a different colored back, just to show you. But they do look very similar, though. They'll have like a rarity there, their ink cost, if there's any. I think most of these are inkable. Yeah, these are all inkable. And then they'll have items that'll come out. So there's some of the different items. And they all have this like corrupted look to them, which is really interesting. So you got the Stolen Trident, Anna, and you can see like she's got the purple and black corruption from Ursula, Bruno, Captain Hook. So, and they have like what lore they'll give you in their attack and defense. So very typical Lorcana flair. Flotsam here, very cool. Gaston. So you're going to see a lot of the villains, but some heroes too, like Hey. Ooh, that's a really cool looking Hercules. Manipulated Hero. Jafar. Jetsam. I want all of these as playmats. This is really cool artwork. Magica Dispel. This Minnie Mouse. Prince Eric. Got a shark. Makes sense. In the water. Tamatau. Ooh. Triton's daughters. I'm assuming Triton's probably in this. There's a bunch of those. Capsize, Choppy Waters, Crushing Wave, Entangling Magic, Fortunate Hit, Lash Out, Riptide, it's Mickey Mouse stuck in a Riptide, Tentacle Swipe, Tsunami, Typhoon, Whirlpool. Nice. So yeah, that is her own specifically themed deck that you will play up when you play against. But this does include 2 pre-constructed player decks. I'm not sure if there's any new cards in this for them. It might just be a mix. I think it's just a mix from all the different sets. But we can kind of take a quick look here. And they're going to have some nice themes. Like, yeah, Mulan, I think there's a few new cards. Like Mulan's new. Cobra. So it looks like we got a red and yellow deck here. Yeah, there's the older Hades. Hey, hey. More Mulan. Got Minnie Mouse, Rapunzel, Raleigh, Tinkerbell, Bruno's Return, Lost in the Woods, Dinglehopper, Lantern. Oh, God, there's red in here too. Oh, yeah, red and yellow. Goofy, Hercules, Khan, Lumiere, Maui, Mulan. A lot of Mulan because you have this really cool shift to Mulan here. Let's see. Namari. Pegasus. Jaskar. Taka. So this is a little bit more of an aggressive deck, which I feel like you kind of have to be with this scenario. And I hope that every set going forward, they'll have one of these with different themed villains. Like, I'd love to see one for Hades and Scar and all the really cool classic Disney villains. It would be interesting to see. Or maybe even heroes. Who knows what they'll do. So let's look at, this is a purple gray deck. So we got Yen Sid, Mickey Mouse, Elsa, a bunch of Elsas, Jafar, Magic Brooms. Oh, it's a broom deck. Many magic brooms. Wow. Okay, yep, this is literally just, it's a broom deck. So you got Mickey Mouse, of course. Peppa Madrigal. Okay, Friends on the Other Side. Sorcerer's Hat. Triton's Trident. Ursula's Cauldron. Got Beast. Benja. Lithos. More magic brooms. Nice. Pyros. Magic brooms. Raya. One Last Hope. Charge. The Mob Song. Let the Storm Rage On. Smash. Pick a Fight. Strength of Raging Fire, Mouse Armor, and that's that deck. So yeah, it looks like we got a broom deck and then a pretty aggro deck as well. So yeah, I will probably do a playthrough of this with one of these decks, probably just me versus the AI. Maybe I can get my wife to join in on it or something, but we can both play against her, but we'll see. I definitely would like to do a quick playthrough of this to show you how it all works. But those are the decks. It also comes with this thing here. I'm assuming it's a brand new card. I mean, clearly it's a card that they haven't shown off. That I guess when you win the game, you get to open it up and see what's inside. So maybe when I do the playthrough and if I end up winning, I'll open this on camera and everybody can see what's in it. That is everything that comes in the Illumineer's Quest Deep Trouble for Lorcana. For the new set of Ursula's Return. A pretty cool set. I love all the new things that they've been adding to Lorcana to make it more and more unique, like the last set with the locations and so on. And I'm excited to see what they have coming up. I don't really look into spoilers for this game, so every new release is a really cool surprise to me. Like, oh, that's interesting that they're doing this now and that. So I'm hoping to see some more of these quests in the future. But if you like this video and want to see more like it, go ahead and like and subscribe at the bottom of the video here. We really appreciate it. Every little bit helps us grow as a channel, lets us get more videos out, more content for you. We actually plan on moving relatively soon, so we'll have a nice big studio to really start pumping out videos, and so your subscribership and likes and shares really help with that. But until next time, I'm Patrick at Battlegrounds Game Center. See you later.